I'm Ashan, and this is Mr. Ed, our star chef, and this is Jasmine Morgan. So Mr. Ed, what are we cooking today?
Today we'll be cooking baked potatoes with a bean and tomato sauce.
Where did you get the recipe from?
This is one of my favourite recipes. I think I might have got this from my mother when I was a kid. It is very, very simple to make, very easy to eat and organise, and it tastes fantastic.
Okay, then we should get started.
So here are some potatoes that I prepared earlier on. And as you can see, they don't have foil or anything like that on. You could do that if you chose to. The potatoes should be in the oven for approximately about an hour, depending on the size. And to make sure they're done, what you need to do is to skewer them with something sharpish and narrow. And if it goes in nice and easily, you know they're cooked. Okay, so with this meal, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a baked potato, we're going to be cutting it into quarters, but before we do that, we need to make the bean and tomato sauce, which we are going to use these ingredients here. So what we're going to do is this, girls. It's very, very easy. No measuring involved. One tin, and the other tin, and that tin goes straight in as well. Couldn't be easier. If you want to grab that spoon and give that a bit of mix around for me, that'd be fantastic. While that's heating up, we're going to grate our carrot and cheese and make sure that's all ready to go. You want to hold that? Jump in. You can do a bit of grating there for me, so grab a hold of that. So while we're grating that up, what we might do is get the avocado going. So what we do is we've just cut lines into our avocado, and then we cut that way. And we have a platter here, thank you very much. Then I'm just going to take it out of here and whack it onto our platter in nice sort of chunks. Just like that.
Is this enough?
Well done. That looks like heaps. Excellent. Perfect. That looks really, really good.
Do you have a funny cooking story?
Well, one time I do remember making biscuits and not putting any sugar in, which weren't nearly as tasty as what they could have been. They were actually quite horrific. What I always do is I always grate the carrot second, that way you clean a bit of the grater as well, and it doesn't take as much to wash in the dishes. So, just get through a carrot as fast as you can.
Is there anything you can add to this dish?
Oh look, it's just one of those dishes, it's a bit like pizza, you can do whatever you like with it. You could whack some beetroot in there, you could whack any vegetable, anything you like, basically anything you have in the fridge can go in this.
Chicken?
You could do chicken. Personally, I'm vegetarian, so I wouldn't put chicken in it, but you can put chicken in yours, absolutely.
Who taught you how to cook?
My mother taught me how to cook. My mother is very, very good at sweets and cakes, biscuits, slices, things like that. She's magnificent at it. So now what we need to do is, now we've got all our ingredients set, we're just going to give the sauce a quick mix, make sure that's all right. That's coming along really nicely. What we'll do is we'll grab a plate and we'll cut our potatoes open and we'll start piling all up on top, and we'll get this dish on the road. Thank you very much. So, very easy, just grab a potato, pop it on your plate.
Yummy.
Then what I like to do is I just cut it up into quarters, but not all the way through, that way the potato stays together.
So when you open it up, it kind of looks like a little
So, it almost looks like a flower, I like to think. So we just do that, we open it right up like that. Then basically, once you do these for the whole family, everyone can just go along and put what they like on. So I always start with, actually we'll start with the sauce.
Oh, okay.
So, bit of the sauce on top, then a bit of cheese, yep. Because we obviously want the cheese to melt, that's one of the best bits about this meal. Good, excellent, bit of carrot. And then do you want to whack some spinach on, Jasmine? Brilliantly done. That looks fantastic. Oh, artistic. And there we have one of the simplest and easiest meals you could ever possibly make. Now we've put our potatoes together, it's the most important part, I would think, is to actually try what we've done. What we can do here is open it up a little bit. Would you like to try that one?
Sure.
And I'll get you a bit as well. And tell me what you think.
Okay.
What do you reckon, girls? It's all right? Excellent.
Okay, so thank you for joining us on the Doveton Life Cooking Show, Mr. Ed.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for having me on. I really, really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed sharing this really simple dish with you.
Bye.
Bye.
We just pretend that.
Hello. My name is Ashan. I came from another